Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Okay, this is silver priced in US dollars. That's the 5-minute scale of silver. Silver should continue higher. Silver is very strong. Silver is accelerating its advance relatively to gold. All silver investors, in my opinion, should really lose sleep on whether the bull is going to survive another week or two, or it's going to overcome obstacles short term and even a bit longer term. I think silver is going to continue with the advance. We have here the 5 minutes with a possible wave count. It is differing from the wave count we have in gold, but overall I like what I see here in the case of silver. That's 1 2 1 2. All of this is taken as a third wave with a 1 2 1 2 3 4 3 4 5 3, and then A B C D E squeezed, boom, went higher. Okay, unless it comes back on the 5-minute scale here, unless it comes back very early in the session, Monday, Tuesday, it comes back immediately down under 17.5. Yes, unless it comes back, this is the right wave count, and this is calling for a straight movement. Now if it comes back, don't lose heart, it is probably extending the fourth wave. Okay, it's probably extending the fourth wave. I do believe this will hold and eventually it will continue higher. If we look at the daily scale, we are looking at a market that is coming back very strongly here, and it's penetrating a lot of overhead resistance levels, and you can see the surge is, you can see this very well built surge. The spike down didn't last for long. Very quickly it came back, regained the support level at around 14, which is very important. The shorter, yes, the briefer period of time that a market stays at a very low level, the quicker it manifests its strength, the underlying strength. Now this clearly looks like a spike that went to the wrong place, meaning it had nothing to look for here, because there was a lot of support that immediately joined the bulls and they pushed it higher. So I think we just have to go with it. That looks very healthy. It looks very healthy on several grounds and across several. When I look and I analyze other silver producing stocks, yes, stocks that are quite important in this sector, everything is pointing up for now. This is a good situation. Okay, so that's my preferred reading. That's a 1 2 1 2 We have a 3, we have a 4. Do we have a 5 complete? Not quite sure. If it pushes higher in the next 2-3 trading days, we probably have the 5th complete, and then again lateral movement, okay, at around 18, 18.5, even 19, lateral movement here for about 2-3 weeks would be absolutely normal and perfect as far as the bulls are concerned, preparing the way for even a higher high on the horizon here. Now this is the chart of gold priced in US dollars, 15-minute scale. It is going according to plan. When we came down here, I told you this is likely an A. I told you then that we are probably looking at a B unfolding here, or at least we should expect a B, and I was suspecting we are going for a triangle. That proved to be correct. And then I prepared you for the decline that I told you that is likely to be a C, and indeed it came. After which I said to you, probably the support around here will hold and it's going to come back. And right on cue it came back here. And I think we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's an A. I'm not terribly sure that the B is over. It's quite possible that the B is not over. And I will know that surely this week. If it plunges back there and it does nothing, it's sort of mindless, yeah, directionless activity here. That is telling you that you are still in the B. Okay, and that will prepare the launching part for the C that will take it to 1760 or so. Now it is quite possible that the B indeed ended here. On the 15-minute scale it does look quite brief when you compare it to what we had before right here. That's a big B in comparison to this. That's why I'm a bit suspicious of this idea that this is the end of the B, but it could be if the market is stronger than I expect. Yes, that could happen. I'll just clean a few errors here so you can see clearer what's happening. You see, I think that if our B is in place right here, if our B is in place, this rally should extend right away. Okay, should extend. We should see it climbing over 1736, okay, and continuing towards 1752, 1760. I do not expect at this point a very powerful rally beyond 1764. I think it is going to face serious resistance here, and in my book, the way I see things, is going to come back. Okay, it's going to come back. Ideally, we should get further lateral movement here in the B, even though it's going to delay a bit the rally. It will be better for the overall reading of our pattern here. Yeah, if we see something like that, because if we have a clear B like we had here, that will increase the odds by a lot that when it finishes with this C, you should prepare for a reversal. So that will be, from trading point of view, additional information right here in the form of B will be very valuable. Enjoy the clip. I'm back here with some details about my service, currently at 50% off for first-time users. You need to go on my website. The homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week. And at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek. just to keep you on track, to see a little bit, where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year, but you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. There I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years. that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.